Oh, and by the way, she would like her speech to be recorded. And if you would like to be excluded from the recording, please feel free to get rid of your video. Just heads up. Thank you.
What is mentorship? Fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, the traditional view of mentorship depicts a relationship between two people where one person has more experience than the other and acts as a coach or a role model for the less experienced person. But best-selling author and TED speaker Simon Sinek offers up a slightly different interpretation of mentorship, one that looks more like a friendship, where the mentor always makes time for the mentee. It's not so much a mentor-mentee as it is mentor-mentor. Because Simon says that the mentee also has something to teach the mentor. Think about that. We each have a unique perspective that is molded from our experience of life. And this means that we all have something to bring to the table, something that is uniquely ours, that no one else can bring. I once asked Tan Tai to be my mentor. And if you know Tan, you would understand why. He is a grounded person and a powerful speaker who can move an audience with his words. But more than that, you get a sense that Tan truly cares about the community. He brings all of this to the fore in his speaking, and it makes him a tantalizing speaker. Pause for applause. Tan accepted my query and agreed to be my mentor. But he called it a thought partnership because just like Simon Sinek, Tan also believes that there is growth to be had on both sides. As a mentor, Tan always held me accountable, even outside of the club. Now, I have this habit of saying, you know. It shows up in my conversations all the time. You know, I just can't help it. Well, you know, one day, I must have been saying it an awful lot because Tan interrupted me and he said, no, I don't know. Aurora, why is it that in the meetings you are so good about not using crutch words, but outside you are all over the place? These words are just everywhere. That's how you know you've found a great mentor, someone who cares, who won't let you off the hook. Thank you, Tan. But mentees also have a big responsibility. In my opinion, successful mentorships are driven by the mentee. A mentee who knows what they want, who is proactive, who takes the initiative to call their mentor, is more likely to achieve their goals. I work in healthcare compliance. And one of the challenges of that field is using communication to make dry topics relevant and interesting. It's a big challenge. Well, one day at a conference, I met someone who could do just that. I approached this person after the conference and asked them to be my mentor. But I had a problem because I knew this person was busy. And I wanted them to take me seriously. I wanted them to give me the time of day. And so I hatched a plan. I came up with a proposal. I explained to this person exactly what I was up to, what I wanted to achieve, and how I thought they might be able to help me. And then I did something else. I offered my time to assist this person who has more expertise than I do. I offered my time to assist them in any way possible. And they agreed. They agreed to be my mentor. That relationship turned out to be very fruitful. And it was clear that I was the driver. You see, my mentor was busy, so I couldn't sit around waiting for them to call me. I had to take the initiative. So I planned every single meeting. I had an agenda, and I wanted to make sure I used our time wisely. I was respectful, not just of their time, but of mine as well. And this experience benefited me so much. It made me a better professional because it taught me the value of owning my growth. I leave you with this. If you are looking for a mentor, approach it with a clear knowing of what you want to achieve, because you need that. That's important. That is your compass. Your mentor, they'll be able to help you recontextualize the challenges you face by helping to uncover the gifts that are hidden in an obstacle. But you are the driver of any progress that you want to see in your mentorship. Know this, know that you have so much to offer, that your mentor is lucky to have you because they too will benefit from their partnership with you. And remember that iron sharpens iron, and never, never, never underestimate the value of your contribution. Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you, Aurora. And everyone, if you could send Aurora a private chat of a written evaluation, just very brief, what you thought of her speech, what you liked about it, what are some things you feel like she could improve on, and if you could, timer, if you could give us a minute and 30 seconds